So today I got to do some filming. It was awesome. I had a wonderful time. So thank you for all of your support and prayers and encouragement. Things that you said just brought things to mind, being myself and that sort of thing, and truly appreciate it. It all paid off so nicely, and I had a lot of calmness. I was, in fact, during all the preparations for a whole bunch of different things I'd been kind of stressed out, and but not like a bad stress, just kind of like, and so when I was actually in front of the camera talking, I wasn't stressed out. It was actually really fun. I had a great time. So I was talking about animals, just like getting in my groove, and so that was really fun, a blessing, and everybody was super nice. I enjoyed working with all of them, and just a really fun time. And the day before, I went horseback riding in the mountains, and that was great. So a lot of good people I got to meet, a lot of good connections, and it was just a lot of fun. And I, got to talk with people about a variety of different things, and I felt like it was something that was definitely blessed, and I enjoyed it so much. And I can't believe how kind all of you have been to me. I feel so loved. Like, thank you. I want to come home to see you guys, and I really appreciate it, and I don't know why I had this awesome opportunity, but I'm very grateful, and it's really cool. So they asked me like a bunch of different questions about different film clips and stuff, and so then I just kind of like responded to what the prompt was, just like repeating it and then giving more information, and it was a lot of fun. I was able to comment on the stuff that they said, and also add educational things in there, and hopefully it'll help people get over their fear and misguided information that people have in general about snakes, to come to a place of more understanding about the animals and appreciation for the amazing world that God has made. And I don't know, let's see here, and then hopefully people will not be so apprehensive and silly about snakes sometimes, because people do some really silly things. And anyhow, I had a really good time, and I appreciate you all sharing my joy. My joy is just, completed when I know that you guys are in it with me, and God has just been so kind to me, and just over and over, there's just things like my alarm. It was set for PM instead of AM this morning, and my mom happened to call, so that was like, thanks, Mom. So that was good. So that I could get ready for the day, and it's just been really good. And coming here, I was really tired, and I had a whole row of seats to myself. So it was like awesome. So I had all three seats, so I could lay on the seats. And then I met this man earlier, and he's about my dad's age, and he seemed like he was cool and he liked nature. And so eventually he came over, and I invited him to sit in my row, because his row had a husband, a wife, and they had two children, so it was like 5 people in their row, and it was just me in my row. So I invited him over, and he was super cool. So we had a lot of really good discussions, and talked about his adventures. He was like on his way to, I believe, Thailand, to like ride motorcycles with some 20-year-olds. He's like, my wife is a little concerned, but So that was really fun, and he last year he was swimming with whale sharks. So it was like, awesome, what a cool guy to talk to. So that was really fun too, and so I got restored, and just sitting there and just being still and just being like, I'm finally on the airplane, and just trying to just relax. And this morning I was talking to God, and because sometimes you just get so busy and frazzled, and you're like totally sleep deprived, because like I only slept 2 hours, and so I was tired, headaches, and I've been sick for a really long time. I'm finally starting to get over it, but I've been sick for like 7 weeks. And so it was just, I kept thinking, I bet there's somebody on the airplane I need to talk to. Like, or somewhere, which I think there have been. But anyhow, so then the thought occurred to me like the day before. I was like, maybe the person I need to talk to is God. and then I got there, and I had the whole row of seats, and I was like, oh, check that out. So it was good. Not like God and I talked a ton, because I was like also just kind of like relaxing, and sometimes I think it's just like, could you just like relax a little bit to help get me in that time. And I just just look out and just like beautiful world he made. You know, you could see the mountains and the canyons, and it was really neat to be able to see all that. And so anyhow, so that was really, really fun as well. And I got to meet with my friend Cheryl from my church, and we went horseback riding in the mountains, and it was super, super fun. And that was great too. And yeah, so it's been a lot of fun and a really good experience. So anyhow, I should probably stop talking because you might be done listening to me. Oh, and I think it's going to air in January, so should be fun. And the executive producer was super excited about Discovery Channel not knowing who I was, and you know, them being able to see that. So I was like, well, that's gonna be a good sign. So anyhow, that was really fun. And so anyhow, love you guys, and I just really appreciate who each of you are, because you're amazing. Like more amazing than me. It just happened on this little opportunity that was cool, but it's like you guys are cooler than me anyhow. So keep that up and keep up your faithfulness. You're wonderful people, and I'm utterly honored to know you. So thank you. Love you. Bye.